Hey there, Gemini. I am back with another video. Okay, this video is going to be for August 1st to August 15th. Okay, it is a general reading. All right, so welcome to Casual Tarot. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I want to remind people it is a general reading, okay? And this channel is under construction, okay? And this is not professional advice. You do what you want, Gemini, okay? But we'll get right into it. I'm going to get an oracle card out, and then we'll get into the tarot. Strategy. I feel like some of you need to get more organized. There are going to be some things that come up that you're going to need to really strategize. I feel like it's like multiple things, okay? You got that upright. We also have indecision in reverse, okay? So maybe some of you have recently made a decision, okay? That is going to require you to really use your head and think and, kind of navigate carefully, is what I'm sensing, just for everything to kind of go smoothly. I just feel like a lot of things are going to be coming up. It's more of being organized is what I'm sensing, okay? But we'll get into it with the tarot. So use that brain, Gemini. You're very smart, okay? Look, your bottom card is storm warning, so maybe for some there is something coming that you're going to need to really think about and make a decision. It may be even a decision that you do not want to make, but you have to. But for some, I feel like they just recently made a decision or recently did something that they will need to, really think things out. Be patient is your top card, okay? Because I do feel like you will figure out a way. Remember, the sun always comes back, okay? The storm is always temporary, Gemini, okay? But keep that in mind. And again, this is for August 1st to the 15th, so the first 2 weeks of August. Yes, some of you are actually going to have a lot of decisions you need to make. You may even be a little confused. But like I said, just use your head, use your intuition. You're very smart. I do feel like some of you do need to practice patience, though. I feel like you are too fast. You rush. Some of you may even have some attachments that you need to let go of. And what I mean by that, it may even be like a way of thinking, and also kind of maybe seeing the negative instead of the positive, okay? I feel like some may even be going through a change during the beginning of August, okay? So your first card is the Seven of Cups. So there may be a little confusion. There may be a lot of things that you need to really think about to make the, best decision for you and maybe even for others. Again, Gemini, clear your mind. You're very smart. But I just feel like there are some things that may make you a little imbalance, okay, with the Devil card. It did come in sideways, that's why I'm doing that, okay? I just feel like some of you have some attachments that you need to let go of. Even the way of thinking is coming up, definitely, okay? I feel like you should kind of loosen up, stop being so uptight. Page of Cups in sideways also. I feel like a lot of you try to be good, and what I mean by good, like meaning optimistic, having good thoughts, being positive, but then there are days where it's a total turnaround, it's a total opposite, okay? And I feel like with all these decisions or choices coming up, you may be a little overwhelmed and not know what to do. I do feel like for some it may be triggered by something negative. I did feel like some of you may have to make a choice that you don't want to make, okay? Some of you may even get angry, you may even get upset, okay, with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Maybe some of you are dealing with people that trigger you, okay, that upset you, and so it's hard for you to move past that in order to, how can I put it? Move past that thought about the other person to kind of, make the decisions you need to make to clear the way, is what I'm sensing. Clear the path so that you can accomplish the things that you need to do, because I feel like there may be someone that is blocking you, but it's more emotionally. I feel like they may say things, do things just that, kind of get to you. It's not really that they're affecting you physically, like they have no power or anything. It's more of an emotional type of thing. You may even be dealing with young people with that page, okay? Maybe even a female, okay? You may even, some of you get a message. I just sense that, some of you are going to have to, really think and make some choices here. So you may even be receiving a message in the beginning of August. But I do sense some of you are dealing with other people that may be upsetting you emotionally, okay? And it doesn't have to be a female. It could just be an emotional thing. But I do sense that maybe some Geminis are dealing with a female, okay? It may even be both, you know what I'm saying? But remain balanced, clear your mind. That will help you get the answers that you need. In order for us to really make good decisions, we need to keep our crown, our mind, our thoughts clean, Gemini. Okay, I feel like you go up and down with that, and that's where the problem comes in, and you get overwhelmed, and you don't want to make the wrong decision. And not only that, you don't want to be stressed and overwhelmed and confused when you don't really need to be, okay? Be open to advice. I feel like I had a feeling there was something with maybe the way that you think or the way that you handle things or your belief. Stay open-minded, be open to change, be open to learning, be teachable, okay? But also, teach yourself, set an example, okay, is what I'm sensing, because it goes both ways. As far as the people you're dealing with, it goes both ways. I feel like you can learn, they can learn, and things would go a lot more smoothly if there was a better communication, is what I'm sensing, okay. Your bottom card is the Five of Swords, which I had a feeling that there is people or someone that is being, I would say, spiteful. That's why I said earlier, they don't really have power, but they kind of annoy the Gemini. They kind of even piss the Gemini off sometimes. I feel like it's both. Like for some, it's more of a spiteful thing and they get upset, but it's not too bad. But then others, like they get really pissed. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they may be dealing with someone that is also young-minded, whether it's a female, male, doesn't matter. I also feel like they're dealing with someone that may be selfish, someone that also doesn't really see the way the Geminis that I'm picking up see. They need to be educated. But I feel like you're supposed to set an example yourself, because there are things that you can be doing that will make it easier for all parties involved, and also do not lower yourself, because I feel like someone's definitely poking at you, so it's probably been going on for a while and it's going to roll over to August, so just be careful with that. I did feel some of you will feel a little overwhelmed and may have to make a decision you don't want to make. You do have the Tower, okay, upright, which is something sudden, something unexpected, something ending. Not only that, but you have the Death card upright, which is a transformation and also an ending. But you know what, Gemini, sometimes things have to be shaken up, which is probably why you got that storm warning, okay? Remember what I said, the sun comes out though, okay? It doesn't go away, it's a temporary thing. But whatever it is triggering a big change in your life, okay? And right now, it may feel at some point like it's just too much, but I do feel like it will turn better. It's almost like a blessing in disguise. I feel like some of you may even be getting help from someone, or maybe you're just going to have more people coming into your life that will help you in some way with this transformation and also make you feel good. I also sense there are some Geminis that have someone around them that is very positive, I would say. I feel really good. I feel like they should be, it's almost like there's two people and things around them seem to be a little out of order. There may even be someone who is, like I said before, kind of giving them a hard time. Now, I sense with this Knight of Cups, it may be multiple people, okay, not just one person. I feel like it's almost like two people are surrounded by this, okay, by immature people is what I would say. People that are not emotionally balanced. Some, like I said, selfish, kind of thinking of themselves. I will say I do sense a male, okay, and this male, I feel like for some Geminis is also, there's some connection with that storm warning is what I'm sensing. Okay, I feel like there's a male connection with that. There's something going to be triggered that's connected to a male with that. Okay, so you're going to hear something. You're definitely going to hear something. You may even see something. Okay, in the beginning of August, that you're going to definitely have to use your head, like I said earlier, and really think about your choices. Okay, moving forward, but also the people involved. And remember what I said, Gemini, the sun is always there. You got sun upright, okay? Do not forget that. This is, abundance, success, you have it within your power. Yes, there are some things that come up that you may not want to deal with, but, sometimes we have to, okay? I do sense a lot of this is brought to you, okay? I don't feel like, for some of you, I don't feel like it's being triggered by you or something that you're involved in. It's more like people are bringing this to your doorstep is what I'm sensing. I feel like if you were not around, you wouldn't even be in the situation. It's almost like, that's why I kept sensing that there's people in the middle, two people in the middle. It could even be more than two people for some, okay, but I feel like for most it's two people that are dealing with a lot of other people. And I feel like a lot of it is just, it's really not their issues. It's being brought to their doorstep is what I'm sensing. Okay, but remember that sun. Remember to think about your next actions, Gemini. Fire magic. You do have that Queen of Wands, okay? It is in reverse, but this also can be, you not using your power, and that's what I'm sensing with that card, Gemini. Use your power. You have power to overcome these obstacles, and also make all the decisions that you need to make, and, like I said, navigate so that it goes smoothly for you, okay? But I feel like a lot of you are definitely going to be receiving a lot of messages, okay? Speak your mind. Sometimes you have to defend yourself, Gemini, okay? I just sense some of you maybe, maybe dealing with people that are really, self-centered, okay? So sometimes you need to really stand up for yourself. Sometimes you need to be that example. Sometimes you need to be that teacher, okay? But don't forget to also be the student. Also learn. We can always learn. We're forever learning. So keep that in mind. And Gemini, look, you even have air magic, and you're an air sign. Use that mind, okay? Make sure it stays clean, of course. That intellect, okay? I feel like even with this card, you're gonna see something. I kind of felt like a lot of you are gonna see something, hear something, but as long as you remain balanced and patient and don't be led by your emotions, you will come up with a plan to deal with it, okay? To handle it, whatever it is, okay? For a lot of you is multiple things, okay? Don't forget to enjoy life, okay? I feel like that's also coming up with that page, you know, be carefree, because I feel like a lot of you are stressed out and you need to kind of let go of the day is what I'm sensing. Every day, let go of the day, let go of the gray, ground and center, okay? Let go of the day is what I'm sensing, definitely. All right, joy and delight. Learn from life, go out, experience things, okay? Reading, it doesn't always give us what we need. Sometimes we have to go out and experience that, Gemini, okay? Flames of wisdom, the crone. Here we go with the flames again, okay? I am open to all of life's wisdom and share it with gratitude. See? You see that? So be a teacher, but also be a student is what I'm sensing. Be open to learning, but definitely set an example, because I feel like you're dealing with a lot of people that are immature or just are not at the level that you are at, okay? And I'm also sensing learn from the past. I feel like you've been in these situations before. You know these people, okay? You know what they're capable of. So it wouldn't surprise you. I just feel like someone is triggering definitely a very big change. So you're going to need to definitely use that head of yours. Look, wheel of life, see? There's a change going on, a cycle, one phase to the next, Gemini. I am guided by the cycles of life and live in complete harmony with them. You can't fight it, okay? You can't fight it. Sometimes you need to just pick up the pieces. Sometimes you need to, you know, start over and move on. Even when it's something maybe that you feel is unfair. Sometimes it's supposed to happen so that you are put on a different path, okay? Because that's what I'm sensing. Even if it's triggered by some situation, I feel like it's still supposed to happen, because that's what's going to lead you somewhere else. Just like you can't stop death, okay? It's a natural thing. It's a natural process, and that's what I'm feeling from this for most, okay? Not that other people don't have a hand in some of the things that are going on and some of the decisions you have to make, but there is definitely some kind of message or some kind of big change going on that is beyond your control. It's better to go with the flow and have faith that you will end up where you belong, okay? Because like I said, that sun is definitely there shining on you no matter what, okay? And I did feel like some of you are a little uptight. Let go, you know, and enjoy the day. Enjoy the day. You have the full, okay? Have faith, okay? Be spontaneous. But this is also about a new beginning. I mean, starting over. So again, with the phase, okay? Being adventurous. Having a lot of ideas. Don't let the confusion stop you, okay? Don't let the change stop you. Because, you know, change can be fearful sometimes, okay? You have the Ten of Swords, okay? Know that you can get through it. There is an ending. There is a completion, okay? It's for some, it may feel like, wow, I have to do all this. Like, what am I going to do? It's going to take forever. That confusion, okay? But like the card said, use strategy. Use strategy, okay? I did feel like there's like bitterness and maybe even some betrayal, some spitefulness going on. So, you know, definitely also watch your back. If you notice, all the 10 swords are in her back, okay? So be careful of other people. And like I said earlier, you have some attachments that you need to let go of with the Eight of Cups. See how she's walking away from emotional baggage, and that includes people, Gemini. Sometimes we don't want to, but sometimes we have to for ourselves. We have to let go of negativity, and I feel like some of you will need to make a choice when it comes to people close to you, whether it's putting up boundaries or letting go, okay, walking away, even like leaving something behind. Sometimes we don't bring people with us, okay, Gemini. And for some, this may even be connected to money, okay, or business, or some deals like that. Like they say, sometimes you shouldn't, work with people close to your family, and that's what I'm sensing for some of you also, okay? So maybe some of you need to walk away from that. Gratitude is coming up again, okay? Be thankful, Gemini, even though there are bumps in the road. Practice self-love. Take care of yourself in every way. I do sense for a lot of you that is physical health, okay? I'm feeling that more than any other way, okay? Have faith. You also have that fool card, okay? Wisdom. Use the wisdom that you gain. You have that crone card, okay? Use it to teach, to set an example. But don't have fear with whatever is coming for August, okay? That confusion, it's more of fear, okay? It's more of worry. Don't act out of desperation, okay? Use your head. Like I said earlier, you are very smart, okay, Gemini? So good luck. Again, this channel is under construction. And this is for August 1st to the 15th, okay?